Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia Vossler. I am an award-winning interior designer and a nationally acclaimed decorative painter with nearly 30 years of hands-on experience in the industry. My goal of these videos is to shatter the veil of secrecy of design and painting because everyone deserves to have a beautiful home. If this sounds interesting to you, please hit that subscribe button now so you make sure to catch all of our videos, as well as follow me on Facebook and Instagram under Home Design. Without further delay, here is today's video. This is the most beautiful vanity area. We redid every inch of this bathroom. It was, for all intents and purposes, a guide. And we did it sensibly. We stayed within a reasonable budget. We came in under time, and I just want to break down what we did and why the homeowners and I made the decisions that we made. So let's start with this beautiful vanity area. This was pretty much a builder grade bathroom. It was lovely to start with. It truly was lovely. Now it is spectacular, timeless, really their forever happy place. You walk into this room and immediately just takes away any bad golf game, any bad day at the office, anything that happened is just gone and you're in a very peaceful zone. So here up on top, we had a big soffit into which there were some can or hi-hat lights, and it was just very bulky. So we took those out and we decided to hang some beautiful pendant lights, which is much more dramatic. And we also had one of those huge full vanity mirrors. Took that away and put some drama in here. And by hanging these pendants in front of the mirror, we've now multiplied the amount of light that we have from the very same wattage. So that was a big change. We actually kept the vanities, the only thing that we kept in the room, but of course we painted it. We did change out the top. There was, again, the typical granite that a builder would use. It was fine, but it was very busy and we were going for a very zen and peaceful look. So we came in with a beautiful piece of quartz, and we also changed out all of our hardware to polished chrome, which for me is the jewelry in the room because it sparkles. So just in this space alone, we completely changed the look just by taking out a bulky soffit, adding some drama, good drama, and we turned this into a very beautiful, usable space. Here we are in front of the bathtub. Now there always was a bathtub here, but it wasn't a freestanding tub. We had one of the very typical drop into a big built out box tub. And just by virtue of removing that box and using a freestanding tub, I am telling you, we have practically doubled the visual space in this room. It is remarkable what that change can do. We've also changed out the lighting here, which sort of dances on the ceiling now, and it's just this beautiful effect. Behind the tub here, we've got some shiplap, which for those that know me, I really don't use a lot of shiplap. In this case though, for me, it really made sense. As you see, as we work our way around the room, we chose a lot of marble, which isn't marble at all. It's porcelain tile because it doesn't require any maintenance. But because we have this very polished, slick look, by adding texture, it balances and it brings it back to more of a coastal casual feel. So I'm going to call this a casually elegant bathroom. And I didn't want to go over the top. So again, the texture of that shiplap really plays nicely against all of the slickness that I'll show you later on the floor and in the shower stall. Now the other thing to be very cautious of when those builders do that drop-in tub into that box. In that box is where they're hiding a whole bunch of plumbing. In this particular house, there was an access panel, but unfortunately, most of the time I find when I go in to do a bathroom renovation, there is no access to that plumbing. And over the course of the life of that tub, there will be a plumbing issue. How do you access it other than breaking into your tile? It's a situation. In my own house, I'm getting ready to redo my bathroom. It's a 22-year-old house and there is no access to the plumbing. One of the parts of my tub mechanism broke. Can't even correct it. So that's one thing that you should go ahead and check. Do you have access? If not, be proactive and put in an access panel before you have a problem. So here we chose an absolutely spectacular tub. And I've just dressed it with a little bit of greenery, again, just to take down the formality of it. Once again, we've got our beautiful polished chrome, and it is spectacular. Now, interestingly enough, when we took out that box tub, we did find some issues that the builder just hid in there, and it gave us the opportunity to deal with it, correct it, and all is well in the world. That's the other thing. They love to hide things in those soffits and in those box tubs. So just by virtue of changing that, again, we've enlarged this room exponentially and made it just a beautiful, beautiful space. I want to go jump in that tub. Here we have this gorgeous shower. It was a bit cavernous before we ripped it out and redid it. And there were also some logistical issues that were not thought of when it was originally put together. So with a little creativity and a lot of love, we have made this a very usable space. When I'm designing, especially in a bathroom, I'm forward thinking. Unfortunately, none of us are getting younger. I know, it's a tough reality check, but when you're doing a bathroom, you do have to think of future issues, health issues, injury issues. So although this is not an ADA compliant bathroom by any means, we have forethought it to the point where it will be very easily to be accessed should you need a walker or a cane or just have some limited mobility issues. So we've lowered the threshold here, and I'm going to get to the entry threshold in a moment and talk a little bit about that. So we've opened this up and we have these gorgeous 3x6 tiles on the wall. I don't even know what each tile weighs, but I will tell you, I'm pretty strong and I can't lift each tile. But what it has done is completely opened up the space. And I want you to see this beautiful niche that we have in here. Most builders and most redos use a ready-made niche, which is fairly small. And I don't know about you, I'm a products kind of gal. I change my shampoos, I use different body soaps, and those ready-made little niches just aren't big enough to house the different products that I use. So we built our own from scratch. It honestly doesn't even change the price of it, but it allows us to house as much product as we need to in that niche. And then it also gives us a beautiful opportunity. That is the artwork in our shower, and really quite a focal point in this bathroom. So given that we've got all of this nice, shiny, polished tile, again, forward thinking, we had to do something for safety issues on the floor. And we brought in more texture, just as we did with the shiplap on the tub. We brought in this beautiful pebble on the floor, which gives us a lot of grout. We want as much grout as possible when you're redoing a shower floor because that is the